Every beauty ritual you've ever been taught is a lie. Creams, diets, even the very idea of aging were all designed to keep you dependent, insecure, and controlled. But long before beauty industries and plastic promises, a different truth existed. A truth that the elites worked tirelessly to erase. Because thousands of years ago, the Anunnaki, the gods of Mesopotamia, unlocked a code. Not just a code of power or kingship, but the code of beauty, radiance, and even eternal youth. It wasn't about vanity. It wasn't about mirrors or makeup. It was about energy, alignment, and frequency. The kind of beauty that bends attention, inspires loyalty, and carves leaders into immortality. And that's why it was hidden. Because if you knew the truth, that beauty is not surface, but a weapon of energy, then fear and control would lose their grip on you forever. Tonight, that code will be revealed. The ancients understood something modern science is only beginning to rediscover, that the human body is a vessel of light, and beauty is the outward reflection of inner energy flow. Archaeological tablets describe rituals the Anunnaki used, rituals that kept their chosen ones youthful, luminous, and powerful for lifetimes. Think of the queens and kings immortalized in stone, faces carved with symmetry, eyes filled with fire. Do you really believe their image lasted only because of an artist's hand? Or was there a secret, a code, that preserved their radiance across centuries? The Anunnaki knew the answer. One of their first secrets was breath as beauty. Modern culture treats breath as survival, but the ancients knew. Controlled breath charged the blood with light, oxygenated the skin, and expanded aura. Beauty wasn't painted on the outside, it was radiated from within. Every inhale pulled in cosmic energy, every exhale expelled stagnation. The result? Eyes that glowed, skin that shimmered, a presence that intoxicated. The second secret was sound as symmetry. They believed certain tones could tune the human vessel, just as a harp is tuned to vibrate in harmony. Chanting, humming, or intoning secret syllables caused the bones of the face to resonate. Cheekbones lifted, eyes brightened, wrinkles softened. The Anunnaki understood beauty not as cosmetics, but as resonance. And resonance lasts far longer than any cream. But the most forbidden of all was the ritual of fire and oil. Texts whisper of sacred oils, infused with herbs now considered lost, massaged into the skin under starlight, while firelight danced on temple walls. The ritual wasn't for appearance, it was for absorption. The oils anchored cosmic frequencies into the flesh, slowing decay, preserving youth, and unlocking what they called the skin of gods. Imagine skin not aging with time, but adapting, glowing, regenerating. The elites knew if humanity remembered this, cosmetics industries, pharmaceutical empires, and even governments would lose their grip overnight. Because what happens when people discover they already hold the key to radiance? Now, you may be asking how much of this is myth and how much is true. Science is catching up. Studies now prove that breath alters hormones, Sound alters cells, and oils infused with certain frequencies affect skin regeneration. The Anunnaki weren't worshipped because of fear alone. They were revered because they radiated something humans could see but not explain: an otherworldly beauty, an eternal youth. And what radiates cannot be faked. But here's the part the elites don't want you to know. The forbidden beauty code was not reserved for gods. It was meant for humans too, for the chosen, for those ready to rise. In clay tablets etched in cuneiform are hence rituals ordinary people practiced before they were banned. Simple acts that transform the body into a vessel of radiance, breathing deeply into the belly each dawn, chanting a single vibrating tone each night, anointing the skin not with products, but with intention and natural oils. These were not superstitions. They were technology, living technology, hidden in plain sight. And this brings us to the most dangerous truth. The Anunnaki knew that beauty is power. Not shallow beauty, not magazine covers, but magnetic presence. The kind of beauty that silences a room, that bends decisions, that alters the path of history. Leaders kept it. Queens carried it. The chosen displayed it. And when the elites saw how potent it was, they buried it, because a humanity that knows its own radiance cannot be enslaved. So why do you fear aging? Why do you chase products, surgeries, endless cycles of correction? Because fear was programmed into you. Fear of wrinkles, fear of rejection, fear of losing worth as the years pass. But beauty was never meant to fade. Beauty was meant to evolve, to glow deeper with time as the inner flame grows brighter. The Anunnaki knew this, and that's why they called their code eternal youth. Now, here is a ritual you can reclaim. Each night, before sleep, light a small candle. Breathe deeply in and out 7 times. Whisper a tone, any note that feels natural, until you feel vibration in your chest. Then place your hands upon your face, not with judgment, but with reverence. Whisper, I embody the skin of light. I carry the beauty of eternity. This is not vanity. This is reclamation. The more you repeat it, the more your cells remember. Fear ages you. Presence restores you. And intention rewrites your flesh. So now you see why these rituals were forbidden, why elites hid them, why you were told beauty comes from bottles, not from breath, from products, not from presence. Because if you remembered the truth, industries would collapse, and those who profit from your insecurity would lose their power overnight. But you are not here by accident. The very fact that you are listening to this transmission means the lock has already begun to break. The forbidden beauty code is not myth. It is memory. And memory is rising. Yet this is only one piece of the puzzle, because beauty is not the final key. The next lock is even deeper. It is the lock of memory. And when that lock is broken, you will understand why your past is not what you think it is, and why the story of humanity is the greatest deception of all. If you are ready for that truth, comment, I'm ready, and prepare, because the next transmission will not just change how you see yourself, it will change how you see history itself. Closing transmission. The Anunnaki beauty code was never meant to be hidden forever. And now that you have seen it, you cannot unsee it. The choice is yours: to remain chained by fear and vanity, or to reclaim the radiance that was always within you. The forbidden has been revealed. The eternal has awakened. And this is only the beginning.